The female knight took a beating just for missing a swing at the hero. The way it was done felt all too familiar, making her suspect his true identity. But he simply asked if she remembered him. And in that instant, she realized he was the previous hero. The man himself hadn't expected that after all these years, she was still the same twisted woman. This wasn't his first time in this world. In the past, he had fought with everything he had to drive out the demons, only to be betrayed in the end and forced back into the real world, starting life over again as a baby. He thought he could finally live peacefully with his childhood friend until disaster struck. A massive magic circle enveloped his entire classroom. While his classmates panicked, he alone smiled faintly. With a flash of light, they were transported to a strange land where towering armored giants appeared. At first, the students thought it was some kind of movie set, but when the armored figures charged with killing intent, they turned and fled in terror. The hero, however, remained calm. In the chaos, a girl named Xiang instinctively clung to him, but he instantly obliterated the enemy before pulling her to run with him. Soon, soldiers and a magic unit rushed in to hold back the giants, fighting to the death. The bloody sight horrified the students, while the hero wondered why the war hadn't ended long ago. The magical aura of the giants felt disturbingly familiar. When Xiang tried to ask what was wrong, a blue-haired girl cut her off, urging them to leave. She and a blonde warrior then leapt into battle, cutting down waves of giants in just a few moves, giving the hero and Xiang time to escape. Before long, the group stood before the king. Since the last hero had brought peace, 5 years had passed, and now fate had chosen them. With the princess pleading for help, the students realized leaving recklessly meant certain death, so they agreed to stay and train. The blonde trained the boys in martial skills, while the blue-haired one taught the girls magic. Progress was slow for most, but Xiang was already able to conjure flames, which left the hero quietly pleased. Trouble came when he was caught slacking off. His cocky attitude enraged the blue-haired teacher, who was reminded of the previous hero, a man notoriously harsh toward women. The hero didn't bother to argue, instead provoking him outright. Unable to endure the insult, the blue-haired warrior drew his sword, only to be effortlessly dodged and punished in return. The all-too-familiar feeling hit him hard, and he instantly recognized the hero's true identity. Dropping the act, he eagerly invited the hero to take his place at his side.